Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the LRS Stock M Series Championship, where we were at Atlanta for round 4 last time, and we saw Danny Alistair taking himself a victory there, and we are about to go next into the Dustbite Speedway for the M Series Dustbite Dream Race. Currently looking at the standings, we have Ricky in first with a total of 13 points, Kansi close in second with 11 points. We have Jimmy Fuego and Yesa both tied with 9 points, and Jack in fifth with 7. Danny Alistair also tied with Jack. Both of the liminal spaces drivers are tied in points, and JKR all the way in 7th. It does get it in 8th with 3 points. Not a great run for the Ackerman Motorsports drivers. And Metro did get himself a couple points, and so did Demi, meaning that every driver now has at least 2 points under their name. But the bigger question is, who's going to get themselves 5 points at the end of this series? That is, of course, the threshold of the M Series. But we'll be taking a look at who is going to be partaking, or who's going to be seeing victory lane at the Dustbite Dream Race. Starting off the qualifying session, Intoxicated coming out in first, or he's coming out first. He's about to start his run right here. Dustbite is an insane venue. We've seen so many good races, and I love this place to bits, especially the tunnel section. It's so good. That's where the magic happens. The tunnel section has seen so many good moments. Drivers going 3 wide. Sometimes even 4 wide. I think there was a moment where they went 4 wide. I cannot remember when, but I think it was in season... I think it was Pro Series Season 2 where they went 4 wide at one point. But we have seen many moments where drivers did see victory lane, but some drivers absolutely saw nothing but the wall and the grass, or in the sand, excuse me, not the grass. As Intoxicated and Metro are about to start. Well, everyone is about to start their laps, but Intoxicated starting his, or he'll be finishing his lap first, and we'll be finding out what the 16th result will be. Last time I was talking about the achievements that you're able to get in LRS, and for the stock car series, this will still count despite the fact that everyone will be driving, or that everyone drives in LRS stock car series. But, you know, for example, drivers like Danny Alistair, he'll be leaving stock car for GT and prototype, and Demi, for example, he'll be racing in GT and Formula. If I'm correct, is GT and Formula? Yeah, it is GT and Formula. Ricky, for example, he'll be driving GT, and I think he sticks to stock car. Intoxicated sticks to stock car. JKR will stick to stock car. Yesap, I think also same story. Metro will be racing in GT and prototype, if I'm correct. But yeah, Kansi and Jimmy Fuego will both be racing in GT and Formula themselves. So yeah, we'll have an insane season. Or an insane season. So how we'll be doing is, of course, all of the races will be, or these seasons, it doesn't matter. It will not be, oh, stock car will be first and Formula. I might do that just for me to easily keep up. But let's say we're gonna do season 1 of stock car, season 1 of Formula, season 1 of prototype, season 1 of GT, and then we're gonna compile those and make a LRS Season 1 summary, which, of course, I'll be doing. I'll be talking about the 10 of my favorite moments, the things that has happened, like news of like drivers who did make the cut, did not make the cut, rumors on this and that, and also the results, achievements that are in the question, but also achievements that have been received. And of course, with the achievements, they still count because these drivers have been driving in the series. Or actually, nah, might not, but it'll be fun to see them still try, however. But for example, like LRS King is the biggest one. That's I need to get a list because it has the biggest race. LRS King includes all of the biggest races in every series, including Legends. So you have Stock Car Daytona Finale. You have the GT Nordschleife. You have the Brickyard 400, the prototype Brickyard 400, and you have the Formula Interlagos race. So yeah, you got the Daytona Finale, Nordschleife race, or the GT Nordschleife. Prototype Brickyard 400, or yeah, prototype LRS 400 at the Brickyard. Formula Interlagos Finale, and then the Legends Endurance LMP1 category. Win all 5 of those and you're an LRS Legend. Or LRS King, excuse me. And for now, of course, this the first LRS Legend will see a total of 10 drivers partake within it. At the end of LRS, at the end of or after every LRS Legend, we'll see a total of 25 drivers. I think it is 25 because of the reason why not 20. Although it's 4 series, prototype is 2 categories. So it has the LMP1 category and the LMP3 category, and the LMP1 category will of course drive LMP1. LMP3 category will be driving GT. And for example, drivers going from place to place, that is also variant. That also will be done once every 5 seasons. So let's say Jimmy Fuego does not want to be in Formula, which why would you want to leave Formula? Either way, let's say if Jimmy Fuego does wants to leave Formula, he could leave Formula after a Legends Endurance race and then move to a different series. Looking at the 72 right now, I've been waffling about the entire like future of LRS. So looking at the 72, the Dutchman, the Chevy Camaro of JKR, he's currently in 9th, and Yesap here, and the 55 is at 4th, and of course the battle for 3rd is between Yesap and Jimmy Fuego. And the bigger question is, who is going to take that spot away from one another? Kanzi putting his 7 in pole position with a 50. 983, the first driver to hit the 50-second mark. Jake Yard now at the bottom of the field. Not a great run for the 72. He has been doing... He has not been having a good series or a good season so far. Demi Harley, we're currently in 3rd. So we are about to have less than 2 minutes remaining here at the qualifying session here at the M Series. Dustbite Dream Race. Metro is driving in the tunnel. That's the tunnel. Yeah. And he's literally set aside with JKR. Please, guys, don't crash because I do not want a crash happening so far. Please keep the battle for the. Please keep the range for the race. Keep the battle for the race. That'll be fun to watch. I want to see both of y'all duke it out right now. I want to see y'all duke it out in 1.5 minutes. Not now. Jim Fuego, same story for them. I want to see y'all duke it out in like 1 and 20 minutes later. 1 minute 20 seconds, or like 1 minute 50 seconds. That's when I want to see y'all duke it out. But Jim Fuego also trying to put a proper run, but it might just be another Kanzi front row race, depending on how the 32 will put his to the Camry. And he puts it in third. Now, this is going to be a challenge for Yesop, because Yesop is now in the pits, and he's not on time to really put a proper run. JKR going into the pits himself on Metro, continuing on. Ricky also in the pits. Now the question is, will Jimmy continue running his vehicle, or will he also dive into the pits and cut his run off? Hopefully he won't, because I really want to see if Jimmy could make it a 1-2 for the Buckshot Bros. It'll be a great thing to see if that will be the case. We're taking a look at Demi Hollywood currently in 5th. He could possibly put his vehicle in a better position, but it's not really working for him. If we have 10 seconds remaining, or less than 10 seconds so far. And Tasket also trying to put a proper run. And I'm curious about Jimmy Fuego, because I really want to see if he could put a proper run. Danny also trying to put a run. Intoxicated also trying to do one. It's just not working for them. Very unfortunate. Danny crossed the line, no improvement. Intoxicated did improve, pushed Danny down. And Demi now. And how about Jimmy Fuego? Here it is, the big one. No, sadly not. But the top 5 is now Kanzi, Ricky, Jimmy Fuego, Yesop, and Demi Hollywood. That is your top 5 here at the Dustbite Dream Races. We're about to go green. Racing here for 10 laps at the M Series Dustbite Dream Race. Constantly trying to push the car ahead as much as possible. Ricky side to side right now, and the Toyota overtakes. The Chevy right there is JKR, falls off the map. I've never seen that in my entire life. Well, he's in the pits and his entire race has been ruined. JKR falling off the map. I did not know you could fall off the map at that point. Alright, well, there goes his race. 9 cars remaining. Christ almighty. Yesop ahead of Jimmy Fuego. That battle I really want to see. And I think they went 3 wide over there. Ooh, a little bit of dust over there. Despite the fact that the place is called Dustbite. And Jimmy Fuego is losing positions by the second. He's losing positions by the mile. But he's trying to put that Toyota up front. There's 3 wide over there. Literally, Kanzi and Ricky clashing metal. Hopefully it will not go ugly at that situation. But turns out it didn't. Intoxicated properly on the inside. He could make a move at one point. Oh, what the hell? Intoxicated trying to make it 4 wide. But it's just not possible here at Dustbite. And now Jimmy Fuego is going to swoop in, take that spot away. And now Jimmy has a bigger chance to get ahead of the pack. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ricky almost fell out. Kanzi in the pits. Did he fall down? What happened? What happened to the... I think he fell... Yeah, he fell down. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not the meaning. Oh, Jesus. Well, there goes Kanji's entire run. Ricky now in the lead. Oh, shit has hit the fan here at LRS. And Ricky's just running away with the win right now. So trying to go 3 wide. Now, Demi trying to make it 4 wide. Are we going to have another driver falling out again? I think we might have. Hopefully we won't. No, we will not. They're going 3 wide on 2 locations. Demi, you're really trying to make it 4 wide. He's putting everything in his skill to try to make it 4 wide, but it will not work. It will just not work for him. As I said, he immediately backed out. It's just not possible for him to go 4 wide. And now Metro also trying to get ahead of Denny Allister. Ooh, Denny looked like Denny hit the wall over there. But he's still on the field, still racing, and still in the top 5. Or in the question of the top 5 as we're looking at Yesab right here. Trying to make a move. Oh, Jesus Christ, that spot always scares the shit out of me now. Especially after what happened to the 7 and the 72. Oh, it could have been such a good race if Fonzie didn't fall off the map. And Ricky. Is it Ricky going into the pits? Yeah, Ricky's going into the pits. I think he's trying to underpit the rest. That is very surprising that there's already a pit so soon. And this could, of course, be very good for the 7 and 72. Demi immediately trying to put pressure on Metro. And so is Danny Allister. They're going 3 wide over there. Now, first place is going to be a big question for all the other drivers. Danny Allister is weaving over there. Almost lost it, I think. I think he just saved it, which is a good effort right there. Metro in 4th, and there's a bunch of banging and beating from the 32 against the 16. Metro trying to make it 4 wide, but it just does not work. Stop trying to do that, people. Into lap 6 we go. We're in lap 7, excuse me. Now, Demi has front row seats to the battle between the 32 and the 16. It's really a battle between Buckshot Bros and Ackerman Motorsports. Of course, well, Intoxicated is affiliated, not part of Ackerman Motorsports yet. But JCar has been saying he has an eye on Intoxicated. And he is already partnered with the 16. But he plans on turning the team. Whoa! Demi Hollywood spearing through the field and immediately takes the lead after Jimmy Fuego and Intoxicated both went into the pits. Demi Hollywood on the outside puts that forward into front row, and now Yesab leading into lap 8. It is not a great maneuver right here for the other drivers who are pitting. It's just not a good strategy for them. And now the tables have turned because these guys, because the drivers who were at the back of the field, well, aside of JK and Conti, the drivers at the back of the field now have a shot at the front of the field. They could make themselves a top 5 if they do not pit at all. But it really depends on what the others will do here at the Dustbite Speedway. As Ricky overtakes Jimmy Fuego. Yeah, both of the Buckshot Bros are out of the top 5. And now, all the other drivers are diving in for the pits. Jack and Danny Allister, both of the drivers together. And I think they're in a 2-3 situation. Yes, they are. Both about to hunt down the 55. That is Yesab. It's about to go into lap 9. Demi Hollywood coming out of the pits. Here we go. Right behind the Metro. Has to be careful. He has to be careful on the gas. Just be careful on the pedal because too hard and he's gonna crash into E21, which will immediately put himself and also Metro out of contention. And now when these two drivers are at the bottom of the 10, or at the bottom 10, that is not a good thing to happen. JKR into the pits, and I think he gives up. Or no, he just went for a pit stop. As we are about to wave white flag, 1 more laps to go here at the Dustbite Speedway for the M Series Dustbite Dream Race. Danny Allister still in the question of the top 3. Jack still in the question of the top 3. These guys could not make a 1-2 at the Brickyard, but they could at least do a 2-3 here at the Dustbite race, and that is still better than being out of the question in the race. And Ricky, the championship leader, still within the top 5. He'll still get himself points, but he's also in contention with somebody else. But as we are waving the black and white checkered flag, the 55 of Yesab will see victory lane here at the end Dustbite Dream Race. Jack in second, Danny Allister in third, Jimmy Fuego about to come in at fourth, or unless Ricky steals it at the last second right here. Oh, it might be a photo finish. Ricky, no, Jimmy Fuego just got ahead of Ricky. Oi, 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 that was a good one. That was a really, really good finale. What a race that was. Wow. Your top 5 being Yesab, Jack, Danny Allister, Jimmy Fuego, and Ricky. And all the other bottom 5 drivers, Metro, Dan Hollywood, and Tuscany Conti, and JKR unfortunately missed out. Meaning that the standing so far is a very interesting one. We have Ricky in first with a total of 14 points, but Yesab also in contention of first but a total of 14 points. So it's both of the Toyotas who are now in the question of who will be taking victory lane and who will be leading the championship. Both of the drivers are now leading, but who will be taking the win at the M Series Showdown at Road Atlanta, which is going to be our next venue. Kansi, however, in third with a total of 13 points. He is still within the top 3 for the Buckshot Bros. Jack in fourth and Jim Fuego also in fourth. Both of them tied for fourth. Ricky or Danny Allister in 6th with a total of 10 points. JKR in 7th with half of Danny Allister's points. Intoxicated with 3. Metro with 2. And Demi Hollywood with 2. As this is currently the standings for the first half of the LRS M Series. Of course, we'll be going next to Road Atlanta for the M Series Showdown at Road Atlanta. But of course, that is not the big question. That's not where the prize lays. The prize and also the partaking or the invitation for the GT3 category lies at Coda, which is race number 9, which is the LRS GT at Coda. But for now, let's keep an eye on who is going to take the victory here at the M Series Showdown. Could it possibly be Danny Allister going for another run again, or will it be Jack going for a back-to-back? We'll see who's going to be taking victory lane at Road Atlanta next. But until then, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next at Road Atlanta.